It's not TikTok, it's you. What am I talking about? I'm talking about doom scrolling. Now, I'm always talking about social media and marketing, but today I wanted to talk about the danger of doom scrolling and how it can affect you and your business, your mental health. So let's get into it. What is doom scrolling? It's the act of obsessively scrolling through negative content, especially on social media. News about tragedy, petty drama, online arguments, stories designed to trigger fear and outrage or comparison to, make you feel like you're not good enough. Your brain gets hooked on it. It tricks you into thinking that you have to stay informed. You have to be in this loop. You have to know what's going on at all times with celebrities and politics. But really, you're just stuck in this loop and it never lifts you up. And the scariest part is you might not even realize how deep you're in until the damage is already done. The cost to your mental health is overwhelming. Every time you absorb negative content, your brain fires off stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline. It's like your body is under attack. And even if you're just sitting on the couch, just going through your phone, you're giving yourself anxiety. It causes insomnia, irritability, emotional numbness, becoming jaded. And ultimately, this leads to depression. And I'm going to talk on this because this time of year, I think about my friend Ray. I had a really, really good friend that I loved, was a neighbor, just a good guy, a good family man. And one night, there was a knock at my door, and it was his wife, and she could not talk. She just pointed to the backyard, and I ran to the backyard into his work shed, and I found him. He had taken his own life, and I had to cut him down. And what that did to me mentally, I can't even begin to tell you. I always tell people it was like one of those movies where I'm standing on the front lawn and everything is just whipping past me. Just EMTs, police, fire engines, and I could not move. I could not move. I didn't sleep for like 3 days because there's some things that you just shouldn't see. You should not see that. And it wreaked havoc on my mental health. And I was depressed. And I'm the fun guy. I'm the jokey guy. I love finding the lighter things in life, but that jaded me. And it put me in a dark place for a long time. And I had to seek mental health. I am not ashamed to admit that. I needed to talk to somebody because it was so. I've never been that sad in my life. And I've sat in a room and watched my mom pass from cancer. I was the only one with her when she passed away. And that was, obviously that's super sad. But I had never seen that before. And it's not something that I would wish on my worst enemy. But today, in social media, people will literally send video after video after video, uploading them, sharing them with other people. And I used to be part of that. I was active on Twitter and all social media platforms in my personal life, and I would get in altercations and arguments. And one day I'm just cutting and pasting something, and I'm going to send it to somebody. And I said, "What am I doing here? Like literally, what am I doing? How am I helping the world or the mental health of another person by sharing this negative content?" And honestly, I was so embarrassed at that point. I deleted those accounts, and I said no. I refuse. I refuse to even get involved with people that want to argue online. Everything that I repost is something that is a positive nature that is going to help uplift someone, either the person that I'm commenting on their video. It's maybe a person that's a stroke survivor, or someone who's ringing the bell at a cancer ward, or has just gotten a new prosthetic leg and is learning to walk again, or a puppy video, or a good video of a cooking, something cooking, for the foodies. But anything that comes across my feed that is of a negative nature, I don't even spend 2 seconds looking at it. And I cannot begin to tell you how that has affected my mental health to the good. Because when you're not involved in that doom loop, it sucks away your time. It gives you anger, angst, anxiety. I'm at the point now where my phone is not even in my bedroom when I go to bed at night. I keep it in the living room charging, because you don't need that. You don't need to wake up in the middle of the night and I remember just getting up in the middle of the night to check my phone, to either check my Robinhood account or to check Twitter to see what's going on. And then sometimes I couldn't get back to sleep because I had just read some horrific story. And what good does that do? What good does that do? But on the marketing end of this, let's think about this. The algorithm is always watching. And if you're a business owner or you're the social media manager for your company and you're interacting with things that you shouldn't be doing on company time, number one, but more importantly, if you're liking something that you shouldn't be liking with the company account, that's bad for business. But take all of that aside, because at the end of the day, obviously I want your business to do good, but more importantly, I want you to do good. And I challenge you, just try it for a week. Just, if you're into doom scrolling, if you're into sharing Diddy stories, if you're into sharing fight videos, just stop it for 1 week. Just interact with good things. And I'm telling you right now, you will thank me later. And you don't even have to thank me. I'm not making this video to get anything other than people to get out of the doom loop. It's not worth it. Your life is more important. Your mental health is more important. But more importantly, think before you send. If you're going to sit and view horrible things, right? If that's what you choose to do with your personal time, that's on you. You're a grown-up. I can't tell you not to do that. But think long and hard before you copy that link and share it with someone else, because honestly, on the other side of that phone or that computer, you have no idea what that person might be going through. They might be having a horrific day, and then you're going to send them a video of something that is absolutely horrible. You can't unring that bell. You can't close that barn door. But what you can do is share something positive. Share something that's uplifting for your fellow man and woman. Because honestly, life is too short to be wrapped up in doom scrolling. Life is too short to have anxiety. You're giving yourself anxiety. Literally. It's self-harm through social media. And again, it's not TikTok, it's you. TikTok is built in a way that it's looking at the music that you play. It's looking at the hashtags that you use. It looks at the videos that you interact with, that you share, that you comment on. It's going to keep feeding you and feeding you those same things. I cannot tell you how happy I am from this account to see the videos that come into my feed. I tear up, but in a good way, because it's stories that are uplifting. There is so much negativity and division in this world. If you look for it. But if you were to come, if I could mirror my feed and you could see the things that I see, you would see the world in a completely different way. And it's how I've trained it to serve me. I have to use social media for business. I have to be here. So I want to make it the best interaction that I possibly can. I want to see things that are going to uplift my spirit. And I will be damned if I share something that is going to be of a negative nature. I'm just done with that. So that's it. I don't mean to get too preachy, but honestly, I don't want to see anyone depressed. I don't want to see anyone lose their life over social media, over doom scrolling, over being depressed. It's not worth it. Your life is worth far more than that. And there is so much good out there. You just have to look for it. And once you find it and you continue interacting with it, your life will get immensely better. Trust me. Trust me. I hope you have a great day.